Alright, so. Alright, we are live. Once again, we are live.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Okay, do that.
Valorant. Yeah, Valorant's fun.
I'm not playing that. Alright, let me get this. Alright. Oh, I gotta fix this. There. Alright.
You're rough. I'm gonna end up going to bed.
Alright, man.
So, yeah.
Take it easy. Have a good night, bud.
You too. Night.
Alrighty. I guess before I do anything, maybe I should let some people know that I'm live. Right? Might help. And then alrighty. Okay. Alright. Back to what I was doing. Let's do an air cutter. Please kill it. Nice. Lord, come on. Oh, big boy. Beefy. Good night. There you go, onion. Oh, 24. Let's fight one of these trainers in here. Okay. I fought you last time. Ooh, that sounded bad. Alrighty. That hurt. Oh, hydro pump. Golly, ow. That did not just happen. Cresselia, I don't even know what Cresselia is. Switch. Okay. Oh, nice. One more good hit. Nice. So, let me go. Fuck. Oh, one poke. The one that I would love to have avoided. Whatever you're gonna do, please miss. Okay, Lex, you're gonna have to do it. Come on. I don't know what to do. I have nothing for this guy. for a heal stall till the rain stops. Nice. He's gonna be a little weaker. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Give me one more, come on. Nice. That was scary. What's up, Leo? How you doing, man? Well, that's good, man. I'm gonna need to do some grinding, because this is bad. Are you in one of the other Discords, Leo? Or how did you find me? How did you know about this? I like to know where all my lovely people come from. Papa? Okay. Yeah, Papa's a good dude. Did you see it in his Discord, or did he say something about it? Cause I did plug. I was in his call during his stream that he's doing currently. He's playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Finishing up right now. Ooh, Anna Riff. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that thing. Okay, yeah, I was in his chat tonight too on my way home from work. In his, Okay, you were there? Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Well, it's good to have you out, man. I mean, I'm nothing special or as fun or as, exciting as Pop. But, I mean, I'm trying to get there. Definitely. Right now with the setup that I have, currently I can't use my full setup, so I'm kind of just chilling where I'm at now. I gotta get a couple of things for that setup to make it to where I can actually be over there. But once I get there, man, it's all uphill. It's all uphill. Do you make content also, or you just like watching? keep putting me to sleep, buddy? And you seed me. Jesus, why do you keep putting me to sleep, my dude? Is this a bug flying type? What is this? It is. Oh my goodness, stop putting me to sleep, please. Yeah. It's more annoying than anything. I missed. Last Pokemon game was Game Boy Advance. That's the last time you played a Pokemon game? Fire Red? Yeah, I like Fire Red. Fire Red's good. It's a good one. That is definitely a good one. Oh yeah, I should have known you were gonna throw me to sleep, buddy. Ah, yeah. Just wake up. That's all I ask. Is just wake up. Okay. Yeah, Fire Red's a good one. I liked Fire Red and Leaf Green. Honestly, they're a good remake of Gen 1. Last two systems I've gotten and was a Wii and a PSP. The only reason why I got the Wii was the first American release game was Sakura Wars. So long, my love. Okay. Are you not in the US? Oh, okay. The way you had said that, it made it sound like you were not, so that's why. The way I read it made it sound that way. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the next time we go to fight a Cutiefly or a Beautifly, whatever that thing is, we're just gonna run from it so I don't have to deal with that sleep cheese. Because that was annoying. I do not want to have to deal with that again. This guy we can probably deal with, and we'll probably get some beefy XP from him. Okay. For sure. Alrighty. Nope. See, I'm not dealing with you this time. Not doing it. I'll fight this thing all day long, though. That's just an easy win. Okay, have you played it? Ooh, this Hitmontop has levitate. Must be nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna go heal up so I get PP and stuff back. I need another attack to replace Earth Power. Because I like Bone Rush for sure. But I need an attack. I need something to replace Earth Power. And this thing hasn't learned a move since like level 20 or whatever it was when I got False Swipe. You own The Last of Us Remastered, but you don't own a PC. Or a PS4, I'm sorry. Have you played The Last of Us Remastered, though? Because if you haven't played The Last of Us, I would definitely recommend it. It is an amazing game. I mean, one of my favorite games is The Last of Us. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the game it's so good. Like, I literally can't say anything bad about that game except for maybe the multiplayer on the remastered. That's just because it's boring. It's fun at first, but then it just gets old quick. You should definitely look into getting a... I mean, I don't know if you'd want to pay that much for a PlayStation 4 now since the 5 is coming out at the end of the year. But I actually had an extra PlayStation 4 that I let a buddy of mine that I work with borrow just so he could play The Last of Us because he said it looked so good. So I let him borrow a PlayStation 4 just to play that game, one of my PlayStation 4s, until he beat it. No, I'm gonna keep this bad boy in. I think it has levitate. We'll see though. No, we're good. Alright. See, now we're just pounding through these Pokemon. But I definitely am underleveled, for sure. Alrighty. See, just honestly, this Earth Power just doesn't have the power to it that I want, you know? There's a trainer there that I'm gonna have to battle in a minute. I'm gonna have to find my way back over to it. Right, I understand that, man. I feel you there, bud. You know, when life happens, you know, when life gets in the way of you, I mean, you can only do what you gotta do. You gotta prioritize, you know. Let's see if I can get him with this Bone Rush. There we are. I like fighting those Cradilies. And they give some good XP. Heal order, of course. Should have seen it coming. Let me false swipe again. Get you low. Ay, ay, ay. Is this you're just gonna heal cheese the whole time? I'm hoping I have more false swipes than it has heal orders. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna Hydro Pump it. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, I'm not gonna Hydro Pump it again. Probably need to hire a moving company and deposit for the new place. Plus, can't afford to lift heavy stuff. Hernia. My mom's back injury and wheelchair, among other health issues. Oh man. That is no fun at all. Okay. Of course it doesn't affect it. So I'm gonna have to switch. I understand that, man. I got some back injuries myself from a car accident that I can't really do much with anymore. My back is kind of done for. You're sending in Pseudo-Wudo? I'm gonna go ahead and keep this bad boy in. I flinched. Nice. Oh, good job using Splash, Mr. Pseudo-Wudo. I'll keep. Go ahead and get underground. And finish that bad boy off. Alright. Jump down these 3. Nice, another trainer battle. And you don't have anything super amazing. Bone Rush should handle that real quick. Sure. Dragon Fang, okay. Plus the manager bullies tenants and discrimination towards handicap and elderly folks. Plus mold, rusty water, fire hazard wires. List goes on, but I have picks if the bad living conditions in case I need to get a lawyer. Absolutely, I mean, I would definitely, if you had to, take the property management to court. For sure. If they decide not to, if they do end up deciding not to do anything about all these issues, I would definitely take them to court if I were you. Because, if you have proof of all this and all that, then you're gonna win. But if you're suing for money because of it, make sure you get a contingency lawyer. Because contingency lawyers, that you don't have to pay them unless you win. They do take an extra, I believe, 2% than what a normal lawyer would take. But they don't make any money unless you make money. So they really fight for it. That's because they're about their money. So if they can't make money unless you do, they're gonna be the fighters. And earlier you said first stimulus check. Is there going to be another one? Because I never got the first one. So. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, that's rough, dude. I'm sorry about that, man. What's up, fam dude? Mr. 2-liter himself. The almighty 2-liter is now in the chat.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Alex?
Not much. Just stopping by to see what's going on.
So, Alex, since you're a lawyer, pretty much. So check this out. Check this out. All right, I got a guy in my chat. Fuck.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. He's having some stuff going on. He said where he was staying. They just discriminate against older tenants and the handicap. The house is full of, rusted pipes, mold,
Tenants and the handicap.
The, handicapped tenants and older ones.
Hey, call me dumb on stream, by the way. If you don't mind.
Oh, hey, dumb. Okay.
What the fuck you calling me?
No, okay, so, and it's...
Continue.
Hazardous wires, just, rusty water pipes, fire hazard wires, this and that. Just terrible living conditions, and he's thinking about getting a lawyer of some sort to take his property management to court, right? Which is, a legit
Yeah,
thing.
is he the one experiencing the discrimination?
Yes. And
Well,
he has
that's
proof.
important.
He has proof and pictures of all the stuff that's happening too, like in the housing.
Okay, well, I can't give any advice as it pertains to that kind of area of the law because I don't know. But I know that your rent payments are actually tied to certain obligations that the landlord has to you, primarily to
His mother's the one
uphold.
receiving discrimination. Sorry, not him.
Oh, okay. Well, then your mother has to follow the suit. You can't follow suit on her behalf. But you know, if whoever is who's signed on the lease,
His
him
mother.
or his mom?
His
Oh,
mother.
his mom. Yeah, his mom. Then you know, if there are a bunch of these maintenance concerns that make the premises inhabitable, what you can do is you can notify the landlord, and if uh, they refuse to fix the problems, then you actually don't have to pay rent, technically. Or at least you can sue or for rent reimbursement for the month for the problem persists. There are a set of requirements for that, and it's a little complex, but you know, you do have a case. I just go to a lawyer. Don't take some jackass on Discord's advice. I guess on Stream's advice.
I mean,
But if you want to know, do you have a case?
they refused.
I mean, if there are dangerous wires, and I mean, then did the lawyer refuse to take it?
The property management refused to work or fix.
Then go to the lawyer. If you have documentation of this, you know, lawyers will jump on this because they get a good payment.
And I told
from
him
it.
even on top of that, go to a contingency lawyer because they're not going to get paid unless he wins, and they're going to really work for it.
Yeah, that's not a bad piece of advice. Just understand that the decisions you make are your own decisions.
Yeah.
Whatever the person you're helping, and all I can do is give you advice. That's not a lawyer, but someone who's somewhat knowledgeable of the law. It sounds like you have a fine case, because it's pretty cut and dry for, landlord-tenant disputes. And most states abide by, the general rule that your rent is tied to certain obligations the landlord has to make sure the premises are habitable, and that your enjoyment of quiet title is not disturbed. So you should be good. I don't know.
Yeah, you have so much more like
Basically,
wording,
all this comes
better wording
yeah,
than what I could have
yeah.
said.
Basically, all this comes down to is go talk to an attorney and tell him what you told me, and you probably have a good case. Hopefully, that's helpful.
Well, there you
Who
go.
the hell's asking of legal advice? Asking you for legal advice in chat.
Well, we were just talking, and
Who's
then it just
asking
kind of.
Who's asking your fat ass for legal advice?
I'll kiss you. No, they were just talking about it, and I was just, having to move into a new place, and they're, just regular chit chat, and then it just kind of all came together. And then you joined, and I was like, hey, this guy knows a little bit about the law. He's in law school, and
Yeah, right now I'm working on a motion to suppress evidence for a guy who's in a bad spot.
oh yeah, see, no, they would go to prison for that. Like that's a thing. They
Go to
would.
prison for what?
He said there was also a meth lab from the other building next to where they are. The property management covered up because they didn't want to get in trouble or lose their property. They would go to prison.
Well, if you have knowledge and documentation of that, bring that to a lawyer. They'll have a fucking field day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They get paid. They'll have a good old day. I forgot. I get an encounter.
Or
in
you
this
can
city.
just report your landlord to the authorities. You have documentation of that.
Yeah. Oh
I don't
wow.
know if they would get
Cherim.
arrested for that. Probably. Well, yeah, they probably for concealment.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
How much you hate your landlord?
I mean, a lot apparently. By the way they've been talking, they really dislike him.
How's the streaming going?
It's decent. I mean, it's mainly just playing Pokemon, really. That's really all it is.
Yeah, I guess he's got to be consistent with it. Advertised.
Which
You're
I haven't really done any of.
bastard, though.
Yeah.
Get a green screen so I don't see your shitty background.
See,
if
that's the
you're
thing is
busy
like I'm not
making-
sitting at my setup. I'm literally just sitting in a chair in the living room with my laptop on my lap. I have an actual setup, but I mean the chair made my my ass is bleeding.
Dude, why? I guess you can't afford a fucking. Go to Goodwill and get an office chair.
Hey, you go to Goodwill and get an office chair. No, I
This is
was
not an
able.
insult. I'm saying go to
No,
Goodwill
I
and get
was
an
able.
office chair.
I was able to afford a chair. I went to go buy one, right? And where I went, they didn't have any, and they said, well, you can order online. It'll be here in 2 days. I was like, I need it by 4. They're like, oh, well, we don't know what to tell you. I'm like, well, I know what I'm telling you is I am out of here.
Yeah, my buddy bought a Switch.
What are you saying?
My buddy bought a Switch.
Did he buy Pokemon?
No, he's not a big Pokemon guy, but
Oh.
you know, he bought a Switch for Zelda and some other games he wanted to play.
Oh, he's just kind of lame.
Hey man, Zelda's not bad. I love Zelda.
I've taken my first step into Kanto. Fuck you. Plus, my mom has an old buddy lawyer. He's retired that helped my dad from, I don't know what that word, scarp. He has to be good. He's only had one day to do his case since the other shitty ass was useless. That, you've lost me so often. Like, I didn't know how to read that. Oh, let me get an encounter in here. There we go. Please, I just want to get something good, man.
Not allowed.
A fucking Bidoof.
I'm gonna wake up at 8 tomorrow. Yeah, 8. Leave here by my
It's
car
midnight.
service tomorrow.
Oh, you're getting your car worked on? When you drive a Corolla,
Yeah,
you seem like the type of person who would have a Corolla.
I got a Volkswagen Beetle Turbo.
You had to add the turbo to make it sound not gay, huh?
Shut up. Great car, man.
A Volkswagen Beetle Turbo. So I named that Cherum Dumb. I'm gonna name this one. This Bidoof that I got. I don't know what I'm
Have
gonna
you
name it.
finished that game yet, by the way?
Fuck no. I've had to restart like 996,000 times. I don't know. What should I name a Bidoof? Beaver.
Does anyone use luxury?
See, you know how you
to
said-
catch things?
You know how you
Just
said?
use them to sell for
You know how you
fun.
said you wanted a Deoxys?
Yeah.
I had to restart, right? And one of my encounters right outside the first town when you go down towards the cave to go
Yeah,
into the next.
Deoxys?
A fucking Deoxys, and guess what it did?
Well, I ran away.
Memento. Killed itself.
Oh, that's horrible. What do you have on for? Is it just that any Pokemon just spawns?
It's just random, yeah. 100% random. Random encounters.
It can be fun, including for the gym battles.
Yep.
There's not a random type, just random Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I've fought gym challengers that have had, like, fucking Rayquazas and Giratina, yeah. Fucking Ho-Ohs and shit.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, fun stuff, bud. Fun stuff. I don't want Aqua Tail. I'm gonna teach it water.
So I joined a server and I was like, I really want a Hitmontop, and the guy was like, oh, you want a Hitmontop? I'm like, yeah. And then he asked like the very specifics of the Hitmontop. I was like, I got the Hitmontop for you. I'm like, you hacked this, didn't you? I didn't ask him that. I was like, no, I had this. It was a level 100 perfect IV Hitmontop with the exact moves and item I want.
Yeah, it's 100% hacked.
Yeah, I know.
1000% hacked. I mean, did you take it though?
I mean, I didn't hack it, so yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, I'm using it for comp. It's not like it's.
You can't
a
use a
shiny or
hacked.
anything.
You can't use a hacked mon in comp. You get
I
banned.
mean, I didn't know it was hacked.
They don't care.
They won't ban you if you play competitive, though.
Yeah, if you do like tournament comp, they will, but not. I mean, if you're just doing like.
No, I'm just playing in the competitive ladder.
Mm.
I'm not worried about it, because again,
Just don't be lame.
I don't know. Maybe I just I fucking fidget.
Was it in a cherish ball? What kind of ball was it
Hit
in?
on top?
Yeah.
A Pokeball.
Just surprised. A lot of the time when people do the hacked mods, they put them in like a cherish ball. I found a moonstone. You know what
It
that
says
means?
it was hatched from an egg that was received on 6/15/2012.
Well, yeah, this is bullshit ass fucking Pokemon.
Which its original trainer got from a link trade. It hatched on 6/15/2012.
I don't have a fucking
Apparently
phone
while
type.
on Route 5. That has to be hacked, right?
Yeah, I'm 90% sure. I don't have a Pokemon that can learn fly.
It seems it hatched from an egg that was received on. They just received this egg on 6/15/2020, which its original trainer got from a link trade.
Yeah, that's so fake, dude. He just so happens to he gets it today in an egg. Makes it level 100, has the perfect moveset and everything you need on it.
100% it's fake, but
Still usable.
what'd you say?
Still usable.
I mean, yeah, I'll look up, if how much trouble you get in for hacking on it.
They can't do that. He says, I really want a lawyer just in case they try to stop me from moving into the new place by giving a bad reference or get my get my deposit back. If I'm told right, it builds interest interest been there 14 years. Your deposit's not going to build interest. It's literally what you move in with your deposit, like your security deposit and all that. As long as you haven't damaged the building, added any damages or anything to the place where you were at, they'll give you back your exact security deposit. You won't get your move-in fees like your first month's rent, but you'll get the security deposit. So if your security deposit is like $300, but you have to pay $700 to move or $800 to move in, that's because that other $500 is considered first month's rent. The security deposit would be the $300. That's what you would get back, and it doesn't build interest. Yeah, unless it's different where you live, but everywhere that I've ever lived in my entire life, it's been that way. Oh, we got a wise guy, eh? Fucking dumb. Hey, call me dumb on stream. Yeah, that would make my day. Make my day. Yeah, you gotta ask me twice to call you dumb. So I just like super fucked myself, dude. This tree looks like it can be cut down. I don't have a Pokemon with cut. Well, the guy that moved out had to hire a lawyer to move into his new place. You're in Kentucky? Yeah, see, I've never even been to Kentucky, so I couldn't tell you. But I mean, you shouldn't. I don't know why you would need a lawyer just to be able to move into a new house or apartment or wherever you're going to be moving into. Because there shouldn't be any reason to hire a lawyer to have to move into a new place. Because you're not binded on that house by law that you have to live there unless you're breaking a lease. Then you have to have a reason why you're breaking the lease. And then that'd be the only way to get your deposit back. But half the time when you break a lease into a house from a place that you're staying, you don't get the deposit back because of the lease being broken. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if she's being crooked. There's still laws that she has to follow. And if she doesn't want to follow those, then you can get the lawyer, and you can get much more than your $183 deposit back.
Go to the lawyer. Talk to him. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
That's legal advice you're going to hear.
yeah, definitely get a lawyer if it's gonna be, yeah.
Most consultations are free anyway.
She's one of those high-class rich bitch landlords. So, well, that's a good thing. That means more money for you if you win. She has more money to pay. Dude, I don't even have a flying type in general. I know. Oh no. I done goofed, Alex. Fuck me. God damn it. I don't even have a flying type anymore. That bitch dead.
Yeah, so there are like some conflicting testimony.
I think I
Let's
just
see,
called
how
you
do
by your
tell
name
if a
again.
Pokemon-
I didn't mean to. If I did, I'm just so used to it.
Call me dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how they detect that this thing is hacked. If it is hacked,
Put
I don't
it-
know. Maybe my
have you put it
Hey,
into
but-
home and tried to take it back out?
then I fucking lose this thing.
Yeah, if your mother has a friend who's a retired lawyer, the best advice that you can get before getting a lawyer for this situation is from a lawyer themselves. So I would ask him. Because he would definitely know more than I would, because I'm not a lawyer. And Dumb here is in law school, but he's not a lawyer. But Dumb does know more about the law than I would. That's why I was like, hey, perfect person to ask these questions.
God damn it, dude. Do I try to fucking pull this into Pokemon Home?
I mean, what did you have to give for it?
Nothing.
Oh, then yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, but then I lose it.
Yeah, but then all you gotta do is just tell your buddy that gave you one, like, hey, you have another Hitmontop? Something happened. And then he'd be like, oh, let me see. Then 5 minutes later, he'd be like, oh, yeah, I do have another one exactly like it.
I don't know. I don't want to use a hacked Pokemon.
Well, I mean, I understand that.
So it turns into an egg if it's hacked in Pokemon.
That's what I've been told, but I don't know. I've never had a hacked Mon, so I wouldn't let
Oh,
Ethan.
isn't-
I wouldn't let
shit, it
Ethan or
was in
Marshall
my-
or them give me any Pokemon because all of their shit is hacked.
It was in my party. You know, I'm just gonna go to bed right now.
All right, dude.
Cause I need to wake up early tomorrow and I want to eat something before I head to bed. So.
I feel you there, bud. Well, have a good night. Enjoy your car servicing.
Yeah, right.
Are you having to pay for it, or is it done by the dealership?
I'm paying.
What's wrong with your car?
Nah, I have an oil leak on my passenger side.
It's that turbo, man. Too much power.
No, it's called some fucking jackass try to steal my, what do you call it? Cadillac converter and fucking busted up the oil tank.
Why would he
Fucking
try to steal your
piece of
catalytic
shit.
converter for?
He's-
Just scrap it, make money, get some drugs?
Yeah, something like that. I saw somebody dig under my car and I screamed at them through a rock and they ran away.
You screamed at them through a rock and they ran away?
Yeah, they're trying to fucking steal something from my car, dude.
Why would you scream and throw a rock? I would have went over there and fucking...
Because they got startled and they fucking bolted.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have screamed. I would have went over there. I would have surprise attack. We got a Teddy Ursa. That's gonna turn into a big boy Ursa ring.
By the way, I lied about that story.
About,
Anyway,
about someone trying to steal your catalytic converter?
yeah, that was a lie. All right.
Oh, learning soon. You're learning, practicing early for your job.
Shut the fuck up. All right.
All right, dude.
You don't know the truth, mother. I create the truth.
I am the truth.
Alright.
You don't know the truth.
I am the truth. Alright, I'll catch you later, man.
Alright, man. Take it easy. He is the type of person that would scream and throw a rock at somebody, though. For sure. What are we naming this Teddy Ursa? You know what? He's gonna be some power. So you know what, Leo? You're some power now. If I can't help with anything else, I can at least give you that. Fam dude, why are you not in this call? What else do you have going on in your life that you can't give me your undivided attention and love? By the way, is Pop still alive? Because I accidentally... YouTube closed out on my phone and I feel terrible now. Pappy Agron. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. What are you doing, kitty? Hey. What is this place? Poke something. I don't want to follow you. Why did I come over here? No. You look like my name is Magnus. I'm gonna give you a Magnus. Get in there, Polyrath. I ain't looking at you no more. Is there something over here, some type of water source I could swim in? Because I need a... Oh, man. Well, hell, man. Hope everything starts working out for you. Because, it's all really rough, dude. I got much love on my end for you, bud. That everything starts to work out and get better. When that happens, sometimes you just gotta what's it called? Reset. So like refresh the page if you're on your computer. If not, if you're on your phone, you just close out of the stream and click back on the stream and it'll refresh it. Mine does that too when I'm on my phone, and sometimes even when I'm on my PC, I just refresh it and everything starts coming into place with each other. Since when did you want to battle me? I've tried to battle you so long ago in the past and you didn't want to battle, but now you want to? Get out of here. Okay, yeah, mine's done that before. I mean, it doesn't do it often, but it has done it before. Oh, I need to get me something to drink, buddy. Good thing I brought something to drink from home. That works out. Let me crack this bag open. Grab me a good old drink-a-rooney. And set the bag back down. And then I think it takes me a sip. Do you have the bell on, Day Day? Is the bell ring? Oh man. When it comes to that, if Day Day tipped me $100, I would literally pull my pants down and shit myself on stream. You don't understand. I would poop myself. What's it called? I can understand the property manager wanting the walls to be cleaned from that, because that does fall under the line of getting your security deposit back, because it does damage the paint on the walls. So they'd want that cleaned, but at the same time, there's certain circumstances that, like, with your mother's health, that it would make that very hard. And and it would be very expensive to hire somebody outside of that to come in. Exactly. If they were like that already when you moved in, the property manager is supposed to come through with a checklist, or have one of the maintenance people that are there come through with a checklist of some sort to mark down anything that is pre-existing by law, they have to come down and they have to mark down anything that is already pre-existing. So when you guys go to end your lease to move out, they come back through with that same checklist that they have logged, and then they check everything. And then if everything is how it's supposed to be, how they have it marked, then you're good. If not, that's the only time you'll suffer. But like I said, I'm also not in Kentucky or a lawyer. So, I mean, I can't really help you with the laws as much, especially for that state. But for where I live, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with the laws when it comes to that. But each state has different laws in certain cases, and that could be just, it could be different there. Yeah, I mean, if that's on the contract of the house, then yeah, they should do that. But if it's not required by law, and it's just something that they put on the contract that they do as of like a thing that they do is just like, oh, here you go, every 5 years or so we're gonna come and paint your place for you, and they don't do it, that's messed up. I mean, it's not following a promise. No, you're good. You're good, man. You're good. 100%. I'm more than happy to listen and try to, talk you through it and, ease a little bit of the stress that you got, for sure. But there's only so... I forgot I have an encounter in this water. Thank God. There's only so much that you can really do without knowing the exact laws of what they can do and having somebody like a lawyer or somebody like that look into it more, because I mean, like I said, I mean, it's best, like, your best bet is get a hold of your mom's lawyer friend, the retired lawyer, and see what he thinks you should do. He might not be able to give you the best advice. Give you the best advice on it, right? And his advice is probably going to tell you to get an attorney and seek some type of actual something, You were there for your Gengar. You were there when with what happened to Gengar. I don't know if you remember because you were drinking last night, but you were there. Gengar is not alive. Remember, I said the next time I get a superpower Mon, it was gonna be named after you. In any circumstances, when it comes to the laws here, if you're living under with property management, in any circumstances that they have to, they can enter your household without permission by law, without a given notice. But there's a Suicune right here. There's a Suicune right here. I'm sorry. There's a Suicune right here. I'm sorry. They can do that. Only in emergency. Yes. The laws here are different. And here, in any circumstances whatsoever, if they need to enter your home for any reason, they can. They should, get a hold of you and let you know that, hey, we need to come into your house. But all they have to do is send you an email or give you a phone call. They don't have to put a notice up. That's how it is here. But like I said, like where I live, I'm not in Kentucky, so the laws can be different. And no, Suicune. Don't run away! Did I really just teach that thing cut for no reason? Yeah, it's $183. Honestly, man, it's really not that much. I mean, it's $183 is good money, but it's really not all that much. You know, so if you guys don't get the $183 back, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. But still, it is $183, and it's the benefit. You know, it's like, I wouldn't say the benefit, but I'm trying to think of a word for it. It's still the, I can't think of the word. Okay, so well, if it's on the lease, then yeah, they're not supposed to do that without contacting you or getting your permission or putting a notice. If it's on the lease, then they're literally breaking their own lease agreement, which is something that you could also bring up to the lawyers. But you do need proof of them entering your household without a notice. You can't just tell a lawyer or a judge or whoever you go see that, hey, they're coming in my house and they're not giving a notice. You can't just tell them that. You have to have proof that they are actually doing so. Because, I mean, words don't matter at all in the court. It's all about proof. You gotta have facts. I hate that I no longer have a flying type. This is killing me. I'm literally having to walk back to everything. I might catch an HM slave just for fly. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah, if they're illegally entering your household or the household without, you know, that's obviously something you could look into. But once again, I am not a lawyer, so I don't know for sure 100% the laws. And I definitely don't know the laws where you live. If I did, I'd be able to help you. Why can't I figure out this puzzle? I've done it before. There it is. Please be a flying type. Why is it Bagon? Shit. Why am I struggling with this? There we are. Hopefully, with the living conditions of my mom's health, we'll up the 6 months waiting period sooner to get out of this place. When I leave, I'll take pics as proof in case and of the stuff that they never fixed. I told them or the that you told them or the maintenance. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. One second, I'm doing something to help Taz. Hey, Sammy. How you doing? You're gonna pass the heck out. It's still early. I had to help Papa with a raid. Sammy, you're a lawyer, aren't you, Sammy? Or were you just joking? Yeah, it is early for you. You can be? Okay, well, we need like a real, like, legal advice thing. Sammy's your lawyer. She got you out of prison when you tried to kill Jim Beam. Big facts. I mean, I kind of know my stuff a little bit too, but it's kind of a touchy, weird situation. But how are you guys doing? Papa and Sammy, is there such thing as catching an HM slave on a Nuzlocke, even though I don't have an encounter? Is that a thing or no? Cause fuck do I need a flying type. I can't necessarily not progress without it, but I don't have a mon that can learn fly. Use a oh god. Oh god. Sammy, that's a typo. You know what that means. You gotta give Papa all that love. When there's a typo, you gotta show Papa love. So you know what I want to do, Sammy? Hold off for me for 1 second. We're like an hour and a half in. It's kind of late, and I do have to work tomorrow. I just want to do a little short one. Can we hop in a quick little raid? Can we hop in a quick raid after I save this game? Pops, you still here? Papa, you still here? Papa, can you do me a favor real fast and drop Taz's link in here? If you still have it pasted? Can you drop Taz's link in here if you still have it pasted? Because I want to give him a little fancy one. We'll do that. There it is. Thank you, Pops. Alright, guys, thanks for coming out. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to hop into that little raid. I'm going to end now.